Vinicius Jr. is getting passed around European teams. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the news show. And what I am hearing from the news and news outlets and everything that is going on and this Real Madrid fall off needs to be talked about. Apparently no club in Europe wants to sign Vinicius Jr. His agents have tried everything to secure offers from clubs, but they have no interest. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, there is no absolute way that there is no interest from any European club for a Vinicius Jr. So this is straight up BS if I'm being honest. Second thing, why is Vinicius Jr. unhappy at Real Madrid? Even Chelsea apparently don't want to sign the Brazilian forward now. I don't even know where this source is goddamn coming from, right? This is probably BS. This is probably not true. This is probably fake in my opinion. But the fact that I'm hearing so many rumors that the Real Madrid fans turning on Vinicius Jr, right? And Real Madrid apparently have put a contract renewal offer on the table for Vini Jr a while ago, and they do not plan to raise the offer by a single euro, right? However, Vini's agents are asking for more money. The club wants Vini to stay, and Vini himself wants to stay, but there is no agreement right now because of money problem. The situation will likely last until after the World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand, first of all, people who are hating on Vinicius Jr online. That's one thing. And second thing, all the Real Madrid fans turning on Vinicius Jr. And third thing, I don't understand why Vini is asking for more money. I do understand Real Madrid haters who are going at Vinicius Jr, who are saying that why would a player who have been stinking his performance for the last 2 seasons and a half, right? Why would you require more money where you did not even perform for the last 2 seasons? And that is understandable, and that's the only thing I can agree with Real Madrid fans if I'm being honest. You haven't performed much since the last 2 seasons, and I know why. I will tell you the reason. I will genuinely tell you the reason why he hasn't been performing, right? But that is understandable. I don't know why money issues here. You are not Cristiano Ronaldo, fam. You are not Benzema. You are not Gareth Bale even. You are not Toni Kroos. I don't care if you are Vinicius Jr or not. I genuinely don't care who you are. You are not the caliber of a Cristiano Ronaldo to be demanding much money, especially after 2 seasons of a stinker, right? But in my opinion, people are hating on him because of these reasons, right? In the game against Bayern Munich, Vinicius Jr were out there fighting with Bellingham, right? They were telling him to shut up. Apparently Bellingham asked for the ball to pass to him, and Vinicius Jr was on the pitch saying to shut up to Bellingham, which first of all is not very good manners there. Like, Vinicius Jr is already always going at the fans and opposition fans. That's because opposition fans go at him sometimes. That's why he retaliates, right? He defends himself, he goes back at them, right? But if that's not enough, you are going at your own goddamn teammates, which I do not understand. Like, you guys are teammates and you are out here to tell me, right? Where was it? This right here. You're about to tell me that the trio of Vini, Mbappe and Bellingham are safe in the squad because Perez wants to keep the trio together at all costs. I believe that once it clicks, they will win every trophy in the coming years. I understand there is going to be a fight during brothers, right? In family, in a team, there's always going to be fights between each other. But the fact that it hasn't clicked for almost 2 to 3 seasons now, Perez. How dumb are you, fam? How stubborn is Perez? The fact that you're watching this team 2 seasons and a half now and you haven't seen it click once, these 3 players together, right? The only time Real Madrid clicks is when Kylian Mbappe is not playing. And this, I want you guys to read it yourself, right? In the 23-24 season, Real Madrid played 64 matches, only lost 2, they won La Liga, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. After the season, they signed Mbappe, and it was impossible for Real Madrid to go through they're going through right now. 2 seasons later, Barcelona won the last La Liga title, and are about to win this one too. Ladies and gentlemen, back-to-back quarter-final exits from the Champions League as well. Who was the problem? It's Kylian Mbappe. I have been screaming my lungs out since Real Madrid signed Kylian Mbappe. I have been the one saying it after every fan of Real Madrid being so delusional, thinking that we're going to win all the Champions Leagues, back-to-back Champions Leagues, when this brother was in a super team of a PSG team with Messi, Neymar, goddamn, who was it? Verratti was playing at the time, Donnarumma, Hakimi. That same transfer market, you guys remember, they couldn't win a single Champions League trophy. Why? Because of this brother. This brother ruins tempo. This brother is a dictator. This brother doesn't do anything to this team and ruins the chemistry of the team. The past 3 games we haven't been a win. We haven't had a win for the past 3 games, ladies and gentlemen. Why is that? Because Kylian Mbappe returned full time to the team. Before that, ladies and gentlemen, we had Vinicius Jr in the team being the main star, right? And he was performing game in and game out. We went on a 5-game streak unbeaten. 2 of the games being Manchester City super team that they're on right now, and we beat them clean 2 back-to-back games in the Champions League. All of a sudden, Kylian Mbappe comes back. We cannot beat a single opponent for the last 3 games. He ruins the tempo. Every time you watch these 2 brothers together, they are lost. They're both on the left side. When they are back, they're not tracking back. None of them are tracking back. We cannot have we can have 1 player not tracking back. Ronaldo didn't track back in the day. He used to track back more than Vini and Kylian Mbappe, by the way, but he really wasn't needed to track back, right? Messi never tracks back. He tracks back sometimes, obviously, but usually never tracks back as well. These players, some players do not need to track back, right? And in Real Madrid, sure, 1 player not tracking back, that is fine to me. But when you have 2 players not tracking back, in the Bayern game, I swear to God, when we were defending, right, these 2 brothers were genuinely, this was the ball with Bayern Munich player, and this was Vini Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. They were literally standing in front of them like 2 centimeters away. They were just looking at the ball. Brother, go and pressure the goddamn player. This is a big problem. You cannot have 2 players with that same mentality. So Vinicius Jr. was never the problem. Kylian Mbappe is the goddamn problem, and I don't want to hear it, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen, apparently Arbiol as well is looking to leave Real Madrid. It's falling off, man. You know, Xabi Alonso, I was being emotional back in the day, right? When he was not performing, I was emotional. I was like, oh, he is not good enough. But I didn't realize that the players are not good enough playing together, if I'm being honest, right? And apparently he's going to leave. Marca has tweeted it. Marca has documented it and saying that he's not succeeding in turning the season around. They were expecting a Zidane story back when Benitez, right? You remember Benitez era 2016? I don't know. I don't think you guys are old enough for the Benitez era, but back in that day where he was flopping with the super team that he had with the Bale, Kroos, Modric, Ronaldo, and all of that, right? He was flopping the season until Zidane came mid-season and he turned it around, won us the Champions League, and then we went and won 3 back-to-back Champions Leagues. And Arbiola is a Zidane from Timo with her, ladies and gentlemen, because he couldn't do that. Because first of all, he doesn't have the players. I'm not blaming Arbiola. I think he came in a tough position, if I'm being honest. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what pissed me off, and I had to make this video and say that Real Madrid is falling off. Mourinho wants to return to Real Madrid. This is Fabrizio saying this, by the way. Real Madrid are yet to decide on who they want as a manager. I washed up. I'm sorry. I know Jose Mourinho is a goddamn legend, right? You want to call him the GOAT, you can. A washed up Jose Mourinho who went to Turkey and couldn't do anything there. They kicked him out, right? He is now currently at Benfica. He is genuine Benfica fans. I'm hearing that they are turning against him. They want him out of the club. He probably ruined this goddamn club as well, Benfica, right? And now you want to bring him to Real Madrid. The brother couldn't even do it in goddamn Benfica. You want to bring him to Real Madrid? with the Kylian Mbappe players, with this ego and all of that. And I know if there is anyone to humble them, is Jose Mourinho, this Real Madrid team. But does this guy have the creativity? Does he have the tactics? It's not all about having a babysitter with these egotistical players. You need to have the tactics. Does he have the tactics? Did he have tactics when he was in Turkey? Did he have tactics when he was goddamn Benfica? I don't think so. This move is genuinely just stupid when you have a Jurgen Klopp out there, free, available. But at the same time, what I'm hearing from the Jurgen Klopp news is that Real Madrid wants Jurgen Klopp to make the first move. It has to come from him. What, brother? What? Why are you moving like a blonde 10 out of 10 chick? I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Brother, they're moving like a goddamn 10 out of 10 brunette. With an hourglass type of body, fam. Brother, what are you waiting for them to make the first move? What is this, a texting dating game here? I'm sorry. What is this? Brother, you want him? Go get him, fam. Real Madrid, this is not dating. This is not texting. Go get it. Message him first. Brother, we're struggling. We're falling off. I'm losing my hair. I'm losing my mind. Jurgen Klopp would be unbelievable. Please, I'm begging. Oh my God, Jurgen Klopp versus Hansi Flick El Clasico. We went from Ronaldo and Messi and Jurgen Klopp versus Hansi Flick. Bring me that. Come on, do it for football. Please text him first, Perez, please. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, from Real Madrid. News, just sad news if I'm being honest. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hopefully there's not going to be any games for now, so we're going to do more news, more hot takes, more fun things on the channel, obviously. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Subscribe, comment down, I see every single comment, like the video, and gracias amigos.